Washington, Vice President Kamala Harris tested positive for the coronavirus on Tuesday, becoming the latest high-ranking official in Washington to be infected amid renewed concern about President Biden's potential exposure as the virus ripples through his administration. Ms. Harris received her test results shortly after returning to the White House following several days in California, then left the West Wing without seeing Mr. Biden to isolate at the vice president's residence. While she typically sees the president most weekdays, they are both in town. Aides said she had not been with him in person in 8 days. Two Democratic senators, Ron Wyden of Oregon and Christopher S. Murphy of Connecticut, also tested positive on Tuesday, depriving Democrats of a working majority to push through legislation or nominations for the next few days. In an evenly split Senate, Democrats need every member plus the vice president's tie-breaking vote to overcome uniform Republican opposition. Senate Democrats had hoped to approve multiple nominations this week, including Lisa D. Cook to be a governor of the Federal Reserve and Alvaro Bedoya to be a member of the Federal Trade Commission. Given that neither received any Republican support during earlier procedural votes, the latest COVID absences scrambled the equation for Democrats. While Ms. Harris by happenstance has not been near Mr. Biden in recent days, her infection served as a reminder of the dangers for Mr. Biden, who at 79 is the oldest person ever sworn into the presidency and in an age group considered more vulnerable to the virus. He has been traveling and appearing in public more lately, including 3 trips out of town last week, which increases his potential exposure, and aides on Tuesday sounded resigned to the prospect that he may be infected eventually. It is possible he could test positive for COVID, just like any am. Even though he's double boosted, that is possible. And we will be very transparent if that were to take place. She said the president and his staff make a risk assessment for his travels outside the White House, and he has proceeded lately with trips that he considers vitally important to him, to his presidency, to the American people. Biden plans to deliver a eulogy for former Secretary of State Madeleine K. Albright at a memorial service on Wednesday at Washington National Cathedral, where he will be among an estimated 400 mourners, including former Presidents Bill Clinton and Barack Obama and former Secretary of State Hillary. Mr. Biden is also scheduled to attend the White House Correspondents Association annual dinner on Saturday night, along with about 600 officials, journalists and others in a basement hotel ballroom.